Hello, good morning. Today we are going to do Janusirsana, but twofold. So go ahead and grab a hold of your strap. The first rendition will support the body. Some people have difficulty keeping the foot close to the pelvis and the knee in this sort of connected position of calf to thigh. So if you take your strap, make sure that it is unwound, hold on to the rings, and then loop the one end of it underneath your leg. And you want to be fairly close to the glutes, right here at the upper thigh, right? And then around your shin. And where the placement is at your shin is really going to depend on the length of your shin bone. So you might start it close by your ankle, but it may kind of drift up more towards mid shin. It really depends on your body. So from there, go ahead and work it towards the end of the tail so that you have a nice flat line, and then pull the strap through the middle rings and double back so that you're getting a full bind in that nice accountable loop. And then you'll tighten it. My rings are slipping. You'll tighten it so that essentially what you're doing is binding this leg down with the strap. And you can make this as tight as it feels comfortable for you. One of the beautiful things about working the posture with this particular bind is that we are supporting the body with this. So what this is doing is it's not just creating a bind in the leg, but a spaciousness between the thigh and the hip. And you'll start to feel that the tighter that the leg gets. And so from this, you can really rotate around head to knee, a little more of a traditional Janusirsana. You could do the extension, creating more space here. It's just, again, it's a nice way to support the body within the bind, especially if your foot tends to slide forward. To come out of this, turn to face you a little bit more. If you hold the rings with your fingers and you just kind of pop up, it'll loosen it so that you can then slip it off of your knee. So that's the first rendition of Janusirsana to support the body. The second one, we'll do a side bend, and this one actually supports the pose. So as you're in this position of heel in line with your pelvis, take your strap. It can be looped, but it doesn't need to be. And you'll place it around the bottom edge of the ball of the foot. And then from there, just kind of pull the tails so that you've got them out of the way and they're together and they won't slip. So this is my left leg, which means I'm going to hold the strap tails with my right hand. I always like to tell people to hold close to the foot because it's a lot easier to slide the arm out than it is to cinch towards the foot. So hold close to the foot, and then very much like threading the needle, you'll take your left arm and go underneath the right. And from there, we're trying to rotate the torso and bring the shoulder down by the leg. And this arm can rest anywhere. Sometimes it's nice to push that thigh down, give you a little more space in the right waist, right hip. Sometimes it's nice to just let it extend, or just really wherever it's most comfortable for you. So as we start close to the foot, you're gonna naturally go towards a bent elbow. Let's see if you can get the arm to straighten. This is gonna bring you not only closer to the foot, but it'll give you space to get your head to rotate to look underneath the armpit. And in this, you're creating this really beautiful length from the right hip to the right armpit, all the way down towards those left toes. So you're not only folding, but twisting. And then you're working by holding the strap. You can really pull on the strap. It's going to suck the left femur bone, the thigh bone, into the hip socket so that you can work the hamstring of that long leg as well. To come out of it, roll forward over the foot that's closest to the pelvis, so in this case, the right foot, and then lift yourself up. And we do that just so that we worked the length of the muscle, we worked the openness of the side body. So we don't want to just lift back up. We want to kind of circumduct so that the fascia remains in this nice long position and we're not retightening. So that is another variation of Janusirsana. It is a twist with a bind. The head still moving towards the knee. It just happens to be the side of the head instead of the forehead. So if you have any questions, go ahead and drop them down in the comments below, or you can reach out to me directly, and I'll see you soon.